I gotta tell y'all, the arsenal is growing. Oh my gosh. I'm addicted. I'm very addicted to the hair care products. It's like you can never find enough. Alright, so let this be my first tutorial. I'm gonna try to do a detangle. Am I in the camera? I hope so. Alright, so clips. I have a towel just to wipe my hands while I'm doing this. I'm going to take my clips out. As you see, it's dry. It was a little fake frog. This is stuck. You see, this is why I'm detangling. This right here. This doesn't make any sense yet. My hair is just very... I just took it out of a protective style, and it just felt really dry still. So as I did it yesterday, I did cut off myself with the proper shears about an inch around. Like I was a stylist, I took big sections and I was doing that over my whole head. I have to admit right now it does feel better. Just gonna rub my scalp a little, because you know sometimes after you have those protective styles, especially like braids, your scalp just feels sore. I don't know why, because it's not like you're touching it that much. Like I wasn't itching, but it was just ready to come out of those braids. So here we are. And so what I'm gonna do is try to part this. I'm not gonna do my whole head for you guys because I don't think it's necessary, because it's like, how many detangling videos does the world need? But I do want to see how this works. And I also don't know what kind of editing software I'm using. If it's what I have access to, it's not good enough to like fast forward and, you know, make sure this doesn't, you know, take forever. Sit there looking at minutes and minutes of me detangling. So as you see, I'm kind of making my own parts. I was trying to use the comb, but it gets tough sometimes. And I'm just clipping so it can be out of the way. In my mind, how I'm doing this, let's see, that's not going to work right there. I do have bigger clips. I was trying to use the small ones, but I will bust on a big one. So, okay, we have this section. It's actually pretty well moisturized, but it does need to be detangled. I just want to, I'm going to use the, what is this, Carol's Daughter Hair Milk, because I just want to give it some, not a water wet, but just a, you know, wet feeling. I just want to get it a little moisture, wet moisture, not the dry moisture, which this does great. I don't know, I wish I could like go in and out so you guys can see. Maybe I will move myself. So that's what it's looking like on my hair. Okay, and now, not on my watch, Aunt Jackie's, it says to apply a generous amount all over hair, concentrating on tangled and harder to manage areas. Use a wide tooth comb, gently comb through hair from the end upward, unraveling tangles. Do not force the comb through knots and excessively tangled hair. Apply more as needed and comb through small sections of hair until completely untangled. Style as usual. Ooh, it smells great. It smells wonderful. Oh my god, that just happened in my life. It's very thin. I don't like that. It's very not thick. I like thick products. Thin. Okay, so let's see how this goes. I'm just going to put some of my fingertips a little bit more. I don't like how thin it is, but and I'm going to use the praying method, and I'm going to rub it in pretty well. And I will be doing 2-strand twists over my hair because I've discovered those are better than my flat twists as far as curl definition. Okay, that was pretty nice. That was really nice. Slip right through. It has great slip though, I will say that. Great. Looking at my ends from my chopping situation yesterday, they look much better. Okay, but that went really well. I didn't take any time to do this one section. So I'm not sure, because I'm still learning about, what works best. I'm not sure if I can just style. It says style as usual, but I wonder if I should put something on. It definitely did what it was supposed to do. I'm going to do another section because that was just too easy. But I wonder if I should put something on it, like the hold. This is a wax. Why not? Let's try it. Wow, this is tough. Okay, so this is the Nothing But Mold and Hold Wax. And then it also happens to say that it's not actually wax. I saw that somewhere, it was throwing me off. Your hair has a mind of its own, but Mold and Hold lets you gently twist it around your little finger. Use it daily or after shampoo to create and maintain twist locks or knots. And since it's made from nothing but honest ingredients, there's nothing flaky about it. Flake-free, perfect with twist locks and knots, infused with natural moisturizers, does not contain wax, even though it's called wax. We're going to try it, because I just feel like I should put something to hold my twist, right? So it's clear and it's very thick. Very thick. And as you see, I'm not a professional with this. I should have parted my hair already. As I'm using like non-opposable thumbs. Okay. So I'm just putting it in my hair. Feels good. And it's clear. And I'm going to comb it through actually. Because I just need to make sure. Of course I don't have the right comb, but whenever I put gel in my hair or something, I usually like to use a smaller comb. So my hair is still detangled from that nut, from my Jackie's. And so what I'm doing is just twisting. I discovered today that these twists are way better than my flat twist when I just do a 2-strand twist. It came out so much better. What I also did last night was I had rollers on the end, so I'll probably do that off camera, because that does tend to make it look better. Right here, again, I will apply some of this wax, this cold wax. Okay. I mean, it feels good. It definitely feels waxy, and that I can feel the whole, like I feel it on my hair. It is definitely holding. Okay, so I've done this section. Safe to say that I do love the Aunt Jackie's Not On My Watch, because it did definitely work. What I'm going to do now is finish the rest of my head. My ends there, alright. I'm going to finish the rest of my head, and in the morning when I take it out, I'll clue you guys in so we can see if my combination was a good idea. Good night, peeps. Good morning, folks. Please don't look at the mess that is behind me. I'm actually redoing my son's room for his birthday, so I'm reorganizing all the toys and about to put up Spider-Man decal, whatever. Test, edit. So today's the next day. My hair came out fantastic. What I will say is I used too much product, meaning that my hair, it does like, you can't really, I don't know if you can see it. There is a little slight greasy feel, but I feel like it's because I used the Aunt Jackie's, I used the, well, first I used the Carol's Daughter, I used the Aunt Jackie's, and then I used the mold. That mold, I love it. The hold is crazy. Do you see my little star curls hanging, here and there? The definition, for me, amazing. I have this one section up here I cannot get to have a defined curl for anything. What is wrong with you, hair? This piece right here. Can y'all see? Right in here. Anyway. So, I think that what I will do is when I have my co-wash days when my hair is, you know, being washed, whether it's shampoo or co-wash, I will use Aunt Jackie's. If it's just maintenance, like tonight, I'm just going to spray the Carol's Daughter on. And tonight, because it still feels like it has a good amount of product, I'm just going to spray that and retwist based off of that. The Carol's Daughter felt like it wanted to be a detangler for me, but it's not. It's too light for my hair, like the thickness or the texture. I'm about the 4. I'm in the 4 range. I don't know. I think there's some A, B, and C mixed in there. So, if it was a little heavier, it could probably be a detangler, but it's too misty. It's not heavy enough. But it was wanting to do that. I could feel it. So that's why tonight I'll probably use that and just retwist with that. For my nightly routine, I do think whenever I need to add some definition, I will be using that Mold and Hold. That stuff was truth. I really, really like it. Like I said, it probably wouldn't feel a little greasy had I not used so many different products that were adding moisture to my hair or supposed to add moisture. I used my handy dandy pick, and you know, I'm go back to rocking my Fro Hawk or my 80s something. I don't know what you call this. Just because, you know, in the interim. So that's it. Thumbs up.